nice way to spend a Thursday afternoon. For pleasure, it's just hard not to do. My thinking is the measure of how much I need a clue. I'm still flying blind, hoping I might find a way to stop my thinking and open up my mind. Boy, I don't see too clearly, I wish you'd show me how. Seeing is believing, and I believe I need it now. It comes as no surprise, I can't analyze my usual refusal to open up my eyes. Hey, my feelings hurt me plenty, not feeling hurts me more. Feelings got me kneeling down, wounded to the core. Not feelings got its charms, you find out who it harms when your lover soon discovers you can't open up your arms. It's like being in a prison, you lock yourself inside. Limited perspective, even with eyes open wide. But I can't walk no more through scenes I've seen before. Won't you come to me, bring a key, open up the door. It's just love, it's a puzzle, of that there is no doubt. You can't do nothing with it, man, you sure can't do without. Can't learn your part, you don't know where to start till you quit all your questions and open up your heart. One small suggestion, quit your questions, open up your heart. Thank you, thank you. All right. Yeah, they got a preacher on the corner, he been talking about the devil, but the world's heating up on a whole other level. If you don't want to know it, don't listen, even though it's just a matter of time before we all gonna blow it through a hole in the sky. What a way to die. But you can't get to heaven till you know the score. Oh, if you don't know nothing, what'd you tell me for? I was better off dumb, sucking my thumb, trying to fit the longitude of medium. They tell you fake it till you make it, but it just don't help me none. Yeah, you know it ain't no secret, you can go ahead and shout it. It's in all the papers, you can read all about it on the front page. The story of the age, to keep us all free. They're gonna put us in a cage with a fence on the border to maintain order and a minimum wage. That was the former guy. It's hard to find space for all the shit you gotta know just to keep your life together. And if you don't wanna throw out the baby with the bath, you gotta make room. But if you do the math, you'll find out soon enough you gotta clean up, and that's tough. Because the first thing to go is that life is fair. Second is you're gonna be a millionaire without working too hard. Lunch is free, that ain't the cards. That's number 3. Drain your brain, baby, make a little room for me. Oh, drain your brain, make room for me. Just drain your brain, baby, make a little room for me. All right, thank you. I've been blind, she's been kind, but she knows at times I forget to see through a cold, dark cloud. Imaginary shroud, shadows that settle over me. I was so smart, way back at the start. I offered her my body and my soul. Thought in my heart it would tear me apart, but it made me whole. Keep it simple, keep it clear. It's what we like to hear. She don't argue, she don't analyze. If I say it's so, it's so. She don't want to know if it's a metaphor for something in disguise. She let me know a long time ago. It's better to say just what I mean. Truth to tell, it can hurt like hell, but it keeps me clean. Yeah, it keeps me clean. My guiding star, oh, I don't stray far. I keep her in my mind and in my eye. I know the show, I can love it, kicks me from behind. I let the night fade me out, fade me road the key. Yeah, she's fast, I know I'll never last. Yeah, she's by me now, but I don't really mind. I ought to know, I move so slow. My shadow often kicks me from behind. I let it pass, in a mighty demonstration of my will. I kissed her twice at the speed of light. Time stood still. I kissed her twice at the speed of light. Man and time stood still. Sorry about that fourth verse. I forgot where I was for a minute. Kennedy Center. Well, times change, you know. This would have been unthinkable at one point in my past. But that song, too, for that matter, you know, which when I wrote that song, that last song, I was so pleased with it because it was like a genuine love song and everything. And I called my wife upstairs to my music room. I said, "Here, listen to this." And she said, "Okay." So I played it for her. And she said, "Yeah, it's nice." You know. I said, "What? What's wrong?" She says, "Nothing. It's nice." You know. I said, "Well, I thought it was better than that." But anyway, so what's on your mind? And she says, "Well, you know, what I was wondering is how come I never get any bad boy songs anymore?" You know? Which I used to write a lot of. And being as I was reluctant to admit that I might no longer be a bad boy, I wrote this next one. It's a strange thing, going through all those changes, you know, not being bad anymore. Once again, I told my wife, I said, "You know, it's the strangest thing, but you know, these days it seems like when I go to play gigs and I meet these young women that I've never met before, and they start talking to me and they speak to me so intimately. I can't believe it. That, you know, they barely know me and they share all these things with me." And she says, "Chris, they're not afraid of you anymore." So you gotta wonder if that's good or bad, right? Come with me, I'll guarantee you the best time you ever had. Ain't no hurry, don't you worry, I ain't evil, I'm just bad. Do you have a taste for danger? It suits me if you do. Come on, baby, don't call me stranger, I'm just like you. If you listen to your mama, you won't never have no fun. I ain't denying she's been trying, oh, but she can't see how he's done. Those little shivers are the flavor of everything that she don't understand. Come on, baby, do yourself a favor, take my hand. If they ask you who you been with, tell them you ain't got no clue. And if they wonder where you going, just tell them they'll know as soon as you do. Inside out is my direction, where and why don't matter, that's for sure. Come on, baby, to feel that infection, I'm your cure. 'Cause if you get no satisfaction. You can always go back home again. But if you never check out this action, you will always wonder just what might have been. Let's step out now, cool and steady. Keep your head up, don't be shy. Come on, baby, I think you're ready. So am I. I think you're ready. So am I. Thank you. Well, here's a song about how to write a song. I didn't really mean to write this song. It sort of came to me. I get asked this all the time. How do you write songs? And the last time that I was asked, I was doing an interview on the telephone right in the middle of trying to write songs. And I wasn't having any luck. It was a terrible day. And, sure enough, right in the middle of the interview, the guy says, Chris, how do you write songs? You know, this is on the radio. Well, every songwriter has an explanation. Most of the explanations are pretty vague, you know, they're a little short on detail. At some point during their explanation, every songwriter will say, well, there's an element of mystery to it. That's the only truthful thing about their whole explanation, because they don't really know. If they knew how it was done, it wouldn't be any fun, you know, there wouldn't be any adventure to it, but at any rate. But everybody has this sort of make-believe explanation. And so when we finished, I gave the explanation during the interview, and then I sat back down to go to work, and I thought, well, maybe I could write a song about that. And so I did. It's a little vague. But it rhymes, you know, so that's the important thing. In my pockets of memory, where I keep my change, there's no notion of order. It's hard to arrange, and it won't bear inspection. There's nothing to see. Chaotic collections of symbols of me, and it all comes down to the sound. When you can't find a key, spin it around on the common ground till it sounds like me. And when it sounds like me, I almost hear my name. It seems like a picture slipping out of its frame. Takes most of your wishes to make it come true. Yeah, they're mostly for free, but you pay for a few. And it all comes down to the sound. Something longing to be. It spins around in the lost and found till we learn to see. We learn to see. And when we learn to see, there's no big surprise, 'cause it's always been there. You open your eyes and you take it for granted, 'cause that's the way it should be. And then you turn out out the light and find you still have the key. 'Cause it all comes down to the sound. Tears the heart out of me, spins you around till the chains fall down and set you free. They'll set you free. They'll set you free. Well, there you go. That's how it's done. I want all y'all to run home and start cranking them out. Tell me why, yeah, the moment you're gone, I can't see anymore. That sun is rising, but it just don't shine. I got no light through my door. I flip my switches, but I don't turn on. Not a flicker, baby, got no juice today. I had a lighter in my carry-on, but the airline took it away. Well, it ain't just my sight that you stole. My heart's been missing a beat. My wheels are spinning, but they just don't roll. I'm standing dead on my feet. I can't go out, I can't stay home. I'm crying showers, yeah, my mind's a hurricane. I called a taxi about an hour ago. Man, I bet you he got lost in the rain. No mail today, yeah, my phone never rings. Nothing works when you're gone. My mind is humming, but my heart won't sing. Baby, can't you please come home? I got time on my hands, I got you on my mind. Got a heart that's beating like $100 Valentine. I know you told me you'd be home by 4, but I just can't take it no more. I know you told me you'd be home by 4, but I just can't take it no more. Well, I know just how he feels, right? Well, I wrote it, so I guess I do. You take a look inside, I got nothing left to hide. Take me as I am, not what I wanna be. Why we'll never know, we passed that long ago. Is and was is all we ever gonna be. But he's almost shade down by the river, feels a breath that makes him shiver, takes a breath, makes a dive alone. But the dead don't get no vacation. Down in that subway station, the only break they take is to the bone, waiting on a train to take them home. Waiting on a train to take them home. I don't think I see much of anything from me in visions of the past or the ever after. Now is what can be, all the rest is wait and see. Prophets never hear that cosmic laughter. But gypsies in their wagons rolling never hear those death bells tolling, never take no notice of the tone. Yeah, but I do, and my pulse beats quicker, scornful laughs and knowing snickers stop my heart and sink it like a stone. I'm waiting on a train to take me home. I'm just waiting on a train to take me home. This ain't what it seems, it's not the stuff of dreams. Nothing is as clear as this confusion. That somewhat welcome news is there's no way to lose, because what isn't real is genuine illusion. And it's all about that graveyard dancing. Some sit still, some still prancing, some get between them in the zone. Well, there's nothing left to give them cover, but they can't even see each other. They just step and stumble on their own. They're waiting on a train to take them home. Yeah, they're waiting on a train. I'm waiting on a train. We're all waiting on that train to take us home. Thank you. All right, well, now that you know how to write songs, you're gonna get stuck at some point, so. There's lots of ways to get out of that, and sometimes they work and sometimes they don't. But one of the ways that I do it is just, I go into my music room. First thing I do is like close the door and tell myself I'm not coming out until I finish something. And then I just start with something really cliched, you know, blues, slow blues, you know, and just work something out, some nasty little progression that everybody has heard 1,000 times, you know. Then you get a melody against it, nothing too extreme. And once you got that down, you just start letting out all the shit that's building up in your head. You know. Everybody's got a ton of it. And if you can't come up with some miserable little blues in about 3 hours, then there's probably something wrong with the way you were raised. You know? So, and usually you have to throw these things away because it's just not any good, you know. But they're a good exercise, you know. They teach you, they remind you of certain things that you do actually know how to do. But once in a while you come up with a keeper, at least one that pleases you. And that's exactly how this song got written. Remember, you gotta start off with something, you know, really hackneyed, cliched, you know, that's trite. I know you know that we're through, and I know you know what you got to do. Knowing it and showing it is a part of it. I got a clue, it ain't what I know that made me blue. It's what I thought I knew. I lost a lot of things before you came. I know that losing, that's just part of the game. And I'm sure I'll lose more, but all the same, it ain't what I lost that made me sad. It's what I thought I had. You know it is what it is. Just let it go. It ain't what it was. That's for sure. Things will be what they'll be in spite of me or you, even though it ain't what it is. It's such a sin. It's what it might have been. Oh yeah, it is what it is. Just let it go. It ain't what it was. Now we know things will be what they'll be in spite of me or you, even though it ain't what it is. It's such a sin. It's what it might have been. Thank you. Let me tell you about Linda Lou. She had a big head, she slept with a hat on. She had a big butt too. She kept me whole with a big heart. She went away, I fell apart, I'm all alone. I'm on my own. Let me tell you about Billie Jean. She had a filthy mind. She worked at the car wash, but she could not come clean. As long as I live, I'm gonna love her to death. She said she'd be back. I don't hold my breath. I'm all alone. I'm on my own. I don't know why they get a look in their eye and they leave me. They think I don't know what's going on, but believe me, I know they're gone. Let me tell you about Betty Ray. She told me she needed a man. Money is nothing, that's all she'd say. I couldn't get her to say I do. Now she's gone. The money too. I'm all alone. I'm on my own. I'm gonna find me a better one. One with one name who comes when I call her. We'll have a lot of fun. Be glad to see me when I get home. She'll wag a tail when I bring her bones. I ain't alone. Never on my own. I tell you, brother, we're gonna sit together in the evening. We're gonna stick together and we'll never, never think about leaving. Dogs, noble creatures that do. Simple to see where we come from, baby, harder is where we go. That's the core of the treason. The promise is never the answer. Tell me, why do you need to know? There ain't a rhyme or a reason. Try to stay in the season. Can't you stay in the season? Passion is feeling in motion. Compassion is standing still. This isn't justification. Hearing is letting it happen, but to listen's a work of will. Beware of cheap imitations. Thankful for small revelations. Thankful for small revelations. Just as heavy the hammer, hard is the heart of stone. Harder still is the notion. Come in and tell me you love me, will just leave my heart alone. Most of the will is the motion. Most of the rest is devotion. Most of the rest is devotion. Most of the rest is devotion. Thank you. Can't you see? I can't explain. I'm a little like a link of chain, a ring around another, running in and out again. Fly me on a kite line, smiling like a gold mine. I don't need to be right. I go to the end, that'll do to hold me tonight. Morning rain, make it soon. We get a little in the afternoon to hold me like a mother. Hang me on the evening moon, send me on a low one, show me how to go one more, never finally decide. Gonna go to the end, we gonna play it right down for the ride. I ain't got long, I leave for a day. I never had a lot to say, tell me like a brother. Oh, do we throw it all away? Sitting on the sideline, fooling with a fine line, never need to know the desire. We go to the end and play it right down to the wire. We go to the end, play it right down to the wire. But can't you see? I can't explain. But I'm a little like a link of chain, just a ring around another. Oh, running in and out again, running in and out again, running in and out again. Thank you. All right, here's a medley. There's two songs put together here with, the first one is pretty old as this kind of music goes. It's from about 1910, and it comes from southeast Texas. There used to be a huge prison farm on the Brazos River called Sugarland. They raised sugar cane there, and they used convict labor to work the cane. And it was a brutal place. A huge percentage of the convicts never made it out of those fields alive, and it was a terrible place. You know. It's called There's No More Cane on the Brazos. That's the name of the song. And then I follow that with a song of mine called It Seems So Real. Well, you know they got no more cane on the Brazos. Well, it's all been ground to molasses, yeah. Well, you know you should have been here 1910. But it Russell drove the women like he drove the men. Yeah. Oh, but now they got no more cane on the Brazos. You know it's all been ground to molasses. Yeah. Oh man, now you should have been here in 1904. You find a dead man lying on every road. Oh, but now they got no more cane on the Brazos. You know it's all been ground to molasses. Yeah, 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 up and down, never mind the level. If down were up, you couldn't get much higher. Digging deep, working with a shovel, trying to set your soul on fire. Trying to set your soul on fire. But it don't burn. These easy things are hard to learn. These easy things are hard to learn. Night and day, always at the ready, working hard to find that easy line. What you say, we just try to keep it steady. Easy work is hard to find. Easy work is hard to find. Keep your head low. What they don't see, they'll never know. Just keep your head low. What they don't see, they'll never know. Truth or lies, it doesn't really matter. Hard to tell when the judge is blind. Heaven knows it's on one end of a ladder, but hell is just a state of mind. I think hell is just a state of mind, but it's the hardest kind. Hard to take, I don't mind. Yes, it's the hardest kind, yeah, hard to take, but I don't mind. I mind my brain, boy, it's real enough to shatter. Behind my eyes, up between my ears. But I think of mind, it's the ruler of the matter, and it's nothing but the whining of the gears. It's nothing but the whining of the gears. It just seems so real. It's nothing but the spinning of the wheel. You know it seems so real. It's nothing but the spinning of the wheel. Well, it's been a pleasure playing for you. It's been fast. Thank you, folks. It's so nice of you to come out. And, it's great. It's just great. I'll be at the back if you want to say hi. There's some CDs and a book and some things if you want to spend your money. I'll be back there too. If you just give me a minute to catch my breath. It's been nice hanging out with you. You're a wonderful audience. Oh, if I were young again, I'd pay attention to that little known dimension, the taste of endless time. It's just like water, yet it runs right through our fingers. The flavor of it lingers like a rich red wine. In those days we were single, we lived them one by one. Now we hardly see them, they don't walk, they run. But I've got plenty left, I've set my sight on. Don't wait up, leave the light on, I'll be home soon. I've never seen my life in such a hurry. Yeah, but if I stop to worry, oh, I get left behind. It's just a party, but you don't get invitations. And there's just one destination, you better be on time. For years we rhymed in couplets, we sang them 2 by 2. Now we hardly rhyme at all, but here's a few. And if they hurt, there's bullets left to bite on. Don't wait up, leave the light on, I'll be home soon. Oh, that drummer in my head needs inspiration. There's a lack of syncopation, and it holds me to a line. It's just so hard to leave these cages that we think in. By stages we just sink into a slow decline. For years we lived in waltz time, and we danced at 3 by 3. Now it's hard to dance, but if you stick with me, we've got what we need to spend the night on. Don't wait up, leave the light on, I'll be home soon. All these races that we've run were not for glory, no moral to the story. We run for peace of mind, but the race we're running now is never ending. Space and time are bending, and there's no finish line. Darling, I will live to be 100. I was born in 44. 22 to go, but I ain't keeping score. I've been left for dead before, but I still fight on. Don't wait up, leave the light on, I'll be home soon. 'Cause I've been left for dead before, but I still fight on. Don't wait up, leave the light on, I'll be home soon.
I would play for you all night, but we're out of time. Thanks, folks. It's great to see you.
Thank you for joining us at Millennium Stage. For more information about upcoming shows, please check out the Kennedy Center website or Facebook page. At this time, we ask that you please head to the back of the seating area. Thank you, and we hope you enjoy the rest of your evening at the Kennedy Center.